Moving on. So we moving on to Hollywood comebacks. Hollywood comeback, music comeback, television comebacks. Let's go ahead and cover it. Let's go ahead.
I'll throw one out real quick. Robert Downey Jr., man, from how he was strung out in the 90s on drugs real bad, and pretty much thought his whole acting career was gone down the drain because of his drug problems.
Yeah.
For him to get that role as Iron Man 10 years later and turned it into what he's doing now for 20 years, that was great, man. That was a great comeback story for Hollywood that, his life could have went the whole other way. He could have been dead, like River Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix, my brother, because he was on that same path like River Phoenix was a great actor, and then drugs was just taking over everything. But I'll throw that one out there. We'll go around.
What can I say?
I'm trying to think of.
Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to think of some.
Well, I would say Keanu Reeves, his comeback after that third Matrix movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I would say that he took a break, you know what I'm saying, rejuvenated, came back as the most kick-ass hitman of all time, John Wick.
I'll say this about Keanu Reeves too. He's rare like a person in Hollywood. Most of the time they be known for a character. Most of the time. This man have been known for like 3 characters now, 3 different characters now. And that's crazy. He done, like, nobody talks about you. They say Keanu Reeves now is, oh wait, it ain't Neo, it ain't what was he, Ted and Bill and Ted, or the dude from Speed, or none of that shit. It's like he's John Wick now. It's like crazy.
Yeah, cause and all of those movies that you mentioned was all good roles that he did good in those roles, man. Like, and to me, Keanu Reeves probably is one of them. I would say I don't know him personally, but from what I see him and the way he projects when you see him or hear him on interviews, he seems like he's so fucking down to earth.
Yeah,
and he ain't with all that other bullshit that everybody else is on. So
cool dude.
I could definitely say that.
Like playing his band and be chilling.
Yeah. Also, another person. When I thought he was done, and he came back and Sonic the Hedgehog and played Dr. Robotnik, Jim Carrey. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely say Jim Carrey as well. Put him in that damn boat. And just looking at Jim Carrey's career, just looking at where he started at, you know what I'm saying? And he still show love and give love to the Wayans, even now. You know what I'm saying? He still give love and show love to the Wayans all the way and still now. Even where he at in his career.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So Jim Carrey has been phenomenal, man.
Shit, the Wayans, speaking of them, they coming back with the scary movies, so they're bouncing back with that.
Yeah, so happy to see that. So happy to see them get that shit, get their license in this shit back and get all of that taken care of and get another funny ass scary movie. So definitely looking forward to that, motherfucker. I'm looking forward to it. Looking for all the damn foolishness and all the walls they finna break, all of that shit. I'm looking forward to all of this shit. I'm hoping that they piss off a lot of motherfuckers.
Right.
That's what I'm hoping.
Right.
That's what I'm hoping, goddamn it. You can even piss me off. I don't care. I would just laugh. What you got, Chris?
I'm gonna say kind of, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say Winona Ryder, man, from career she had to, grocery store stealing to being like a mainstay on Stranger Things, man. So she from where she came from, like, she's trying to make a name for herself again. I say Demi Moore the same too. Seems like she in better stuff now the older she got.
Yep.
Sometimes it happens, man.
Yeah. I guess they get wiser and they choose better roles instead of just any and every role, like Nick Cage.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
The man who can't say no.
Hold on, man.
We need to make a movie about that too.
I don't care what y'all say about Nick Cage, man. I feel like Nick Cage is past all of that other bullshit, and he's doing movies for fun.
He just doing it just to do them.
He having fun with his career right now.
Yeah.
So
I think he's going for a record.
I get Nicolas Cage props. So he cool with that. I'm cool with that. Another person who does those who I would say he don't do similar movies to Nick Cage, but he do movies that's within his range, and they're always underrated. Michael Jai White, I would put him in that almost in that same category.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of cool action, martial arts, and action movies that is underlooked and underappreciated.
Right.
That's underlooked and underappreciated, but you know, he got his lane, and he pretty much like, okay, this is my lane, and this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna stay in this lane. I'm gonna stay in this lane. I don't give a fuck what they want me to, or what they want me to do, and all of this stuff. I know what works for me.
Yeah.
I know what my audience want, and I know what movies my audience like. So I'm gonna make those movies, and I'm gonna deliver those to my audience. And I appreciate that, because a lot of actors and a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely get my props on that.
Yeah. What you guys, Chill? Music, movies?
I can't think of no actors right now. As far as music, I say some of the better comebacks. This one, he's kind of going through it right now, though. Controversy, but Gucci Mane, when he came back from coming from jail, and he started doing music.
Cloned.
Cloned, right? Had a major rebrand, and like I think excuse me, his first popular song was with Black Beatles with Ray Sherman. That was a major comeback moment for Gucci Mane. And of course he was just getting out of jail, so people was just waiting on him, and he started doing his thing, made his label, got some people up under him. I almost want to say Eminem. He had, I don't know when exactly it happened, because you know everybody knows he was on pills real bad.
That was
Recovery and Relapse album.
Yeah, that was when he was on his resurgence, and he spoke openly about the shit. He pretty much spoke openly about it in the album and everything. That's the main reason why we got the more serious Eminem now. Because you see him, he's always serious. I don't even really think that nigga even joke around on interviews like that anymore, unless he with certain people. It's got to be either Snoop, Dre, 50, or someone else, or possibly Busta Rhymes or anybody else. Like, he don't too much joke around too much on with people on other interviews. He's pretty much very serious on most of his interviews. So yeah, I would definitely say that.
Even somebody, he not the popular list, people know him though. Lil Boat, Lil Yachty, his rebrand and comeback from when he started to where he is now. I don't think anybody could have really called that one, because he went from what he was doing to his rap shit that wasn't really working, so his career kind of declined, and then he got a resurgence with his psychedelic album, more introspective album, and then just his writing behind the scenes and stuff like that.
He's in a pretty too. On a
he's in a
Grown Ups. Yeah, he was on there.
Or he did a little acting.
Yeah, he has a nice little resurgence for himself. Who am I missing? There was one on top of my head. I just can't. I'm losing it. There was somebody else I wanted to mention that had a good comeback.
Hey, I think Juvenile coming back was nice too, man. Of course, I got back in the studio.
All of them, man. All of them coming back.
Juvie.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Juvie, Ludacris, T.I., like all of
yeah,
those.
because actually that Ludacris single is actually pretty cool. That just pretty nice. T.I. single was pretty cool. I'm like, okay, so what we seeing here? I'm like, are we finna get an out? Are we getting album drops? Like, I need to know. And I know the main reason why y'all said about the T.I. album, we ain't finna cover that. We ain't gonna talk about why he's dropping an album on that. So we'll leave that alone. Because I already know what Mac and Snap is gonna say. We're gonna leave that one alone.
Oh, I actually like the T.I. stuff more than I like the 50 Cent stuff. To me, I was a fan of the T.I. stuff. I love me some T.I., man. Always.
Busta Rhymes made a very good resurgence.
Are he doing some music now?
Boy,
I mean, he's been kind of resurgent with features. He did drop an album. I don't know how long ago that was. It wasn't too far back, but
he called somebody out.
Who he called that?
He called out T.I.
Oh, why?
I don't know. He said T.I. said T.I. said something about mentioning Buster on one of the songs, and Buster chimed in. And so, hey, I'm like, I don't. That's one battle. No offense, I don't want to happen. No, I don't want that battle to happen because I like T.I. Love T.I. to death. But him rapping against Busta Rhymes, that ain't happening. That should not even happen. And no, it ain't gonna be good. I like T.I. I like T.I. as a rapper. I really do. But him going toe to toe with Busta Rhymes, no. No. That's a whole different. That's like Styles collide. That's like Styles collide. So I'm like, I just hope that they saying what they saying, and it just be that. Let's just leave it that. Let's just keep it to talking.
Well, something finally coming to my head now.
Go for it.
Kalani. She's had a major comeback like no other, especially in R&B music. And she came on the scene with that song "Folded," who did numbers. Then she got her some Grammys after all the bullshit she been on. She been around so long. I remember her when she was on AGT with a band, no tattoos. And to see where she is now, and I heard her album is really good. I heard it's really good. I haven't listened to it yet, but she has a really good album. This one I'm a little shaky about because I don't know what direction this is going to go in, or if this is even a comeback for real. Because he can't do nothing right for real, honestly. But Ye, I don't know if he's going to have a comeback.
That guy did to me. He be on too much bullshit. I don't know how people give that bitch a chance.
He on independent things now.
I can't get into him. I can't get into him. I loved him when he first started out.
Is it because how everything shifted with him? Is that what that is?
The last,
he lost his anchor, man.
The last 3 or 4 years, I mean, I already knew he was going through BS years prior to that, but these last 2 or 3 years been just on some stupid shit, man. It's like you asking for any kind of attention. He's just saying like he's like Jason Whitlock of rap. He's like, I'm just doing shit just to do the shit. That's just for the attention. If it's good or bad, it's just want to do stuff for attention. And I just don't like that. Like, you're too big of a name to be.
Man,
like,
we can name a lot of motherfuckers that do the same thing.
But to his degree though. Yeah,
he is out there.
Yeah, he on some real foolishness, bro. I can't support nothing he do. I'm sorry.
I hear you. I mean, I'm not saying you're not wrong. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying you're not wrong, but I'm saying like there's a lot of other motherfuckers that be on that's on that same list. To me, there's a lot of other motherfuckers that are on that list to me. Now, I'm not going to say they're not on the same list. I'm not going to say they're to the same degree as Kanye.
Yeah.
But they on that same motherfucking list and trajectory. they definitely own this shit. Because you see shit randomly just happening. They just posted a random ass post or interview, and you just look like, really? And all you can do is like, this can't be. You be like, this can't be real, or are you serious? And it makes you, and it does make you do a double take and look and be like, you can't take most of these motherfuckers serious anymore, or you don't want to support them because of the path that they chose, or the path that they semi-choosing for attention. So it's one of those things, man. It's challenging.
And I almost forgot one. I suppose we all thinking about this on the music part of it, but this one, even for y'all, and I'm just getting familiar with it for real, the clips.
Oh yeah.
I was never really like a big.
I wasn't a fan of them when they first started. I liked it a couple songs, but I wasn't like, I got this album. I never had a Clips album or nothing. I just knew whatever was on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Them guys wasn't. I was. I was.
Yeah, they had a big resurgence.
Yeah, I'm glad though, man. That's good. I mean, older people like that still getting a chance to go out here and perform and see they still got a fan base, so people want to see them.
But just seeing that, not the clips aside, like seeing T.I., seeing Ludacris, seeing our era of rappers coming back and
making good music again,
and making good music. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing that and hearing that is fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I guess they say like these young dudes out here putting out their bullshit. I can at least try to come out here and do something.
It ain't. I mean, it's that, and I'm not even going to say this with music, and I'm gonna close out with this, and we can. And if y'all got anything else to chime in on, you can chime in on. With artists, celebrities, and even athletes. I just don't understand why is it so hard for y'all, you people of the upper echelon that I just mentioned. How hard is it for y'all to stay the fuck out of trouble? That's what that's what my mind is blown off of.
It's that money, Mike. Money makes people do stupid stuff.
Like, it wouldn't make me do nothing stupid.
I'm pretty sure that's what they said too, Mike.
I think to a degree. See, Mike, I agree and I disagree with some of what you're saying too, because we all can say we'll do whatever when we get money. It won't be nothing crazy. I mean, I got good things I want to do with money, but I got some foolishness I want to do with it too.
Well, we know one of your foolishness things, but I don't think it's foolishness though. That's just something that funny.
But it can roll over into more shit.
Yeah, it can. It can.
I'm saying, even though, I'm saying, we can all say, because we never had it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We might get into some shit that we get it. Something you may love and want to do, and you buy so much of it, do so much of it, like, okay, I got to try something else. That's what it is. These people get so much money to where normal shit ain't it for them no more. You got to do something that's off the wall. That's when they start getting in. And then you start hanging around different types of people when you get money. And that influences other shit too.
Yeah.
But you just got to have a good will, man. But I see why some do it. Some people might just be headstrong and be like, take the Tim Duncan route. Well, I got plenty of money, but I still like I'm poor. Or
wait till the untold story about him come out. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, you may not even do it yourself, but I mean, you may come into a situation where, hey, because of my name or because of my status, I can get you out of such and such, and that's just one snowball effect that's gonna get bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
it's hard to say. I mean, I get where you I get where you're coming from. I can say the same thing, but I'm not gonna lie to myself. Like, and that's hard. I guarantee you, to be able to do whatever you want and get away with it. That temptation, that's hard to like just say no.
That's hard to say no.
I'm sorry, I just can't say that. Can't say that. That
I
could be.
applaud you for it, Mike.
That could be the naive me. That could be my naivety, my naiveness kicking in. Me being naive little kid thinking that, yeah, nigga, you get this money, we'll see what you're gonna do now. Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Just think about
we try to get there, goddammit.
Just think about all the people we thought, Mike, that would never be like that, and then we hear all these stories come out about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How they get away with most of it because they got what?
Well, I mean, we knew about the getting away shit with money. I mean, that's across the board. That's even where we work at in our jobs and all of this shit. That's with corporate America. That's with our current work. That's with everything. If you got if them motherfuckers got money, or if anybody got money, they can get away with practically murder. So that's just really what that is. So,
I got one last question though.
Go for it.
And still on topic, but I'm just going back to a topic we did earlier, sports. And this one from Mac, and y'all can chime in too with y'all's opinion on it. But who you, as far as QBs and comebacks, as of recent years, who would you say had the better comeback, Sam Darnold or Matthew Stafford?
Sam Darnold. The reason why I say Sam Darnold is because Sam Darnold wasn't the number one overall pick like Matthew Stafford. Sam Darnold wasn't in charge of taking a 1-15 team to making them a playoff team. That was Matthew Stafford. Sam Darnold was drafted as a guy who didn't play much college football, and it was strictly potential off of him. Because he only played 1 full year, and he had a good year, and it was all based off potential. And he went to one of them bad places, again, the Jets, and the Patriots had him out there, like he said, I'm seeing ghosts. The man said that shit in the damn press conference. He was out there, he was so scared, he said he was seeing ghosts, y'all. Y'all remember, look at the clip. They were tearing his ass up so bad, he was out there talking about, I'm seeing ghosts out there. I was seeing ghosts out there. That shit was crazy. Look it up. Look it up.
He was traumatized.
Bill Belichick had that man out there spooked. I was seeing ghosts out there. But Sam, I think Sam, because Sam was the third overall pick. He had, of course, you expect to be the franchise guy, but he had to, he didn't work out at the Jets. He didn't work out at where he went after that? He went a couple
Jets
places. He went like 3 places before we ended up being okay with Minnesota.
I know it was the Jets and the Vikings. I don't know who
he was at 2 other places before he got to Minnesota, and that's when his career turned around because he had a coach that was a great coach. Kevin O'Connell. I don't care what nobody say. Kevin O'Connell is probably the best offense coordinator in the game right now. They're gonna say, McVay and my boy in San Francisco, Kyle Shanahan is. I still say his daddy a better coach, but he'll no deal. So Mike Shanahan won Super Bowl. Kyle lose them. But yeah, Kevin O'Connell's system is quarterback friendly as hell, man. You can't play quarterback in Kevin O'Connell's system. You just don't need to be in the league. And it just takes for a team to believe in you. And you can get the best out of that player. And he went somewhere where they believed in him. And they got the best out of him. And then when he went to Seattle, they believed in him. And they got Super Bowl out of him. And that same thing happened with Matthew Stafford. I mean, he was in hell with Detroit. Detroit's known for being bad. But he had a few good years. And then they called him Stat Padfoot. Instead of he padding stats, he's just always good at putting up numbers, but they don't count to nothing. They call him Stat Padfoot. So, I mean, hey, the Rams found out. Hey, they're like, hey, we can win with him. We won with him, but I think that's just my opinion. I think because we didn't expect this much from and he was labeled a bust. See, Stafford was never labeled a bust because he had put up numbers. But your boy Darnold was labeled a bust. and he ended up winning the Super Bowl. So you had like 4 teams give up on him before he got his career going right.
Yeah, like I would agree too, because it's so puzzling how the Vikings did him, and then turn around next year he win with a different team. I'm like, why did y'all?
The Vikings kicking themselves in the ass as we speak. Still, they're gonna forever kick themselves in the ass because they had it. They had him. They had to never sign him. No, they had their faith in bipolar ass JJ McCarthy. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm good on that crap. But I don't see it. I don't see what they're seeing in them. But it is what it is, dog. We went somewhere they believed in them. Like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all, and he did.
And sometimes that's all it takes, man, for them to for that to happen. That's the same with all athletes, man. You know what I'm saying? They leave that team, so you didn't see this, and they got their chip on their shoulder, and they time to prove it.
Yeah, Saquon did the same thing. He had a beautiful comeback. Saquon, shit.
Yeah,
he was on my team. I can't be mad at it. Go and get your shit.
Yeah. A lot of players, man, they leave and end up going to better pastures sometimes, and sometimes they leave and they go to worse situations, because it happens too that way too. But I'm happy for Sam though.
My last question for all of y'all though, because I was just curious when we were talking about wrestling. Who is the oldest active wrestler right now? Since everybody been retiring, who would be?
Some nigga just retired at like 80 something. Just a minute, not too long ago. I can't think his name.
Or known. I ain't gonna say the super oldest, because it might be some 80, 70-year-old, but like active right now.
Like in the main.
I don't know how long. I don't know how long Randy Orton.
It will be between 3 people to me. I think it will be between Randy Mysterio and Dustin Rhodes.
You're talking about like oldest, like age wise, or just like wrestling?
Career wise, like who's still actively
wrestling.
Still doing.
Who's still actively wrestling?
Probably Goldust, man.
Is he still wrestling?
Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin's still wrestling. Still putting on classics too. Putting on classic matches over there.
Great matches, man.
He's still having great matches, bro. Over there at AEW.
That's his question last year. We would have said Sting.
Yeah.
If you would have asked this question last year, it would have been Sting.
The Sting easily.
It would have easily been Sting.
Yeah.
But Sting hung it up though. But Sting had. But we didn't call out that comeback because we thought Sting was done, and Sting came back on a hell of fire run.
Man, Sting was doing shit. He wasn't doing that when he was the man called Sting.
Exactly. With
Sting jumping off buildings and shit.
Darby revigorated him.
Man, Darby turned that nigga into a YN, man. Sting was doing all kind of shit. Darby and Sting cutting up.
Darby had Sting cooked up, bro.
We got to find the highlight thing of Sting last 2 years of wrestling. Darby had him turned up. Boy.
Yeah, Darby revigorated Sting, bro. On his last run, Darby revigorated him, bro. Sting was awesome. That was probably the best run that was probably one of the best runs that any veteran could have had. Sting
that was though. I said that was the best old nigga past his time run ever. Ain't nobody touching that shit. And his retirement was cool.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely that, bro. Oh boy, this was a good one, y'all.
He was turned up.
I got one more for music, an honorable mention.
Go for it.
I'm gonna say Usher. Him and Chris Brown right now got the Mr. Steal Your Girl tour going on. Them two together, boy. Man, you better hold your girl tight. Don't let her go by herself. And she will not go backstage.
Cherry.
Repeat that again for the audience so they can understand.
Man, you better cuff her. I'm telling you, them two together. What?
Look, if your woman go to that concert and she say, "Well, I just," can you really be mad?
because who they are now, you can't be
You
mad.
gonna be sad. You gonna be sad.
Can't be mad because first of all, who they is, and then for you to be nice enough for them to pick you, hey,
with a cherry and then with the lap dance, it's crazy. That's a crazy combo.
Yeah, them niggas are
Some
diabolical.
The voice papers will be waiting at the crib.
Boy.
Them niggas are diabolical together, man.
Woo! That's stress.
Yeah, so let's
I'd
wrap
rather
up
be
that.
with them than seeing some old regular dude off the street.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
we bragging about it too.
I'm sorry. I'm not cool with neither. But anyway,
Man.
I'm a jealous motherfucker. So I'm sorry. I understand.
Yeah,
I understand, but I don't like it.
I wouldn't like it either. But if you're gonna do it, then well, because if I had the opportunity, they say X person I like, and then, well, hey, it was what's a good name you could throw out there? I just throw some random shit at Rhea Ripley. I'm just gonna say that. Well, Rhea Ripley gave me a chance, baby. Hey, look.
Respectfully, Rhea. Respectfully, if you listen, respectfully. But we already know you with the best kept secret right now. Yeah. So you good.
Sure is a secret, boy, because he don't be nowhere.
God damn it, here we go. We wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. We wrap it up.
Hopefully, he ain't on social media like talking about.
I would be on social media. Now, come on now.
Now, usually they're in there together though. Usually they do some little twitches and streams and stuff together. I don't know.
Well, we got that's a possibility that TKO stopped this shit. So
he's probably trying to knock her up.
Hey, Demon Child, if this week, man, if you free, we could do a side episode debate on LeBron James. I ain't forgot, motherfucker. and I'm giving you time to prepare your statements. I'm doing you a solid.
Oh man. Well, that's the call out and the showdown that's been laid down. Debate. Demon Child versus Mac regarding who's the true GOAT in basketball. There it goes. It's been laid down. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your time. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Scan the QR code up there in the upper right-hand corner. It's just right here. This is right there. You know what I'm saying? Scan the QR code. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on all platforms at the GBTC Podcast. You know, give us a like, share, subscribe. You know, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that jazz. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up on our social medias, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got anything, any other topics you want us to chime in and talk about, let us know, man. We'll bring it up into a podcast episode. You know, other than that, man, I believe that's pretty much wrap up. Anybody got anything else before we sign off?
Just waiting on Demon Child response, but it is what it is.
All right.
Before we start off real quick, I just thought of one real quick.
What's up?
About the comebacks. The town folk, when they beat Michael Myers down.
Oh man, hell.
Anyway, he said he's hey, there you go, Matt. So hold on.
What day you want to do it? What day this week? Next week I'm open any day but maybe Monday.
Damn, I'm gonna be going for it too. Shit. Well, no, I ain't. Not necessarily, because I could just go on Mike's shit.
Okay. On that note, well, while he's waiting on the response, I almost mentioned that, you know what I'm saying, we'll be live again tomorrow night with Cyberpunk. You know what I'm saying, playing our tabletop Cyberpunk RPG. The story continues. The story of the Midnight Static continues. You know what I'm saying? We're still alive for right now. So, you know what I'm saying? The story of the Midnight Static continues. So tune in to watch that. He said whenever you're ready. So
right, let's try for Tuesday or Wednesday then.
All right, cool beans. So tune in for that. We'll be live for that between 7 and 7:30. We'll be live on Monday night for that. And that will also be streamed on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok as possible. You know what I'm saying? And those streams also count along. So, tune in, chime in and tune in and watch us play Cyberpunk and watch Mac be a YN. watch Mac and Tim be a YN because that's exactly what it is. All right, that's pretty much all we got. I believe I covered all the bases. If we ain't got anything else, once again, thank you all for attending.
Yep.
Oh
man.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we Well, looks like we got a debate, ladies and gentlemen, on Tuesday and Wednesday. Whatever thing y'all say in the chat. So you know what I'm saying? Let us know. We in the chat in real time. So
we got a group chat. So
we got a group chat. So time that in real time. Other than that, we wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all once again.
Yep.
It's the start of the week. Take care of your minds and hearts. Be safe out there, man. GBTC Podcast. Hoax.
Peace, y'all.